So, you know, I've been having those guys, you know, a couple guys coming to comments talking about, you know, the video I did yesterday and me liking the Lawn Stars or whatever, and me super chatting them and whatever. Dude, I can super chat whoever I want to, right? And I mean, just because a lot of y'all are broke as hell and don't have no change to give nobody, you know, $10 to me is change. That's $20 to me is just some change I got laying around. I got this shit laying around. Not a big deal. If I want to give somebody a little something for doing entertainment, you know, then I can, right? Y'all act like, not everybody, but a lot of y'all act like YouTube's easy. I'd like to see y'all try y'all's hand. The ones that think it's easy and are always hating on the super chat shit, y'all ought to try your hand at doing a YouTube video like I do every day, and see if $10 or $20 is it worth it? Because I got $10 to $20 laying around in freaking change, man. Because I work all the time and I do whatever I want to do with my money. Whatever I want to do. I ain't got to answer to nobody. But if you guys that are always talking about the super chat, hating on the super chat or whatever the hell y'all got going on, man, y'all need to figure some shit out. Because YouTube is pretty difficult to do. Try your hand at it. Just try it. Just try to do a video for 3 days straight. Try that. And let's see how much time it takes, and how much thought it takes, and how much you know, things you have to learn in order to do it. And not to mention slowing you up on the job too. So y'all take all that hating shit and take that shit somewhere else, man. Because I mean, I don't even understand why y'all give a damn who I give my money to. If I want to give $1,000 super chat, I can. It ain't no sweat on none of y'all sack. What the hell? I'm just saying, man, it's stupid shit. You know? And if maybe $10 or so, or $20 or whatever, and maybe it's a big deal to you. Maybe it is. But to me, it ain't shit. I make that shit before you even get up out of bed in the morning. So there's that. So quit worrying about what folks do with their money. You know? Y'all act like $10 is some money, man. That ain't nothing, dude. I mean, I give $10 tip away on a $10 meal. Because I got it like that. Do you? Ask yourself, well, why don't we care what Ray does with his little money? That's what you should ask yourself before you make a stupid comment. Bunch of damn broke lames, man. Who cares what somebody does with their little bread? Well, one thing about it is, I earn all my money. I ain't robbed nobody. I ain't done nothing. I work every day for my money. You don't believe that? Just thumb through my videos. I guess all that shit's fake too. Stupid shit. I just never really understood it, man. And every time I do a video about that's yay or nay something, somebody always got some stupid shit to say. That's that same broke fuck that ain't got nothing to do. But hey, you need $10? Send me your address. I'll send you $10, man. I'll send you some change. Send me your address. You need some change? I'll send you some change. I got it. Yeah. Just happen to have it laying here. Stupid shit. Can't stand somebody trying to count my money. Stupid shit. Okay, y'all, good morning. It's Wednesday morning, and we got the $1 million street we're gonna do today. It's gonna be high and it's gonna be ugly, and I got a feeling, and I don't know for sure, I got a feeling I'm gonna have some problems with the customer over there. I've been doing the property for a year now, a year, and yeah, this is the second season. So, and the last time we were over there, well, the last time I cut the two properties that are owned by the same people over there, the last time I cut those two has been a month, because she put me off the last time, and that's the first time she's ever done that. And I was so busy that I didn't push back. But I know I'm gonna wish I had pushed back and done those properties, because the grass over there hadn't been cut in a month on those two, and we got to cut the back 40 on both. So each one of those properties today is going to pay $500, and I know they're going to be super tall, because the yards that I'm doing every 2 weeks, just in general, well, they're super tall now after just 2 weeks. I mean, really tall, a lot more than normal. So I hope that this is not a pattern that's fixing to happen, where she's going to try to pull that on me, because if she does, and though they're lucrative accounts, I'm going to just tell her I cannot do it every month. And see, when they start playing games with the timing, then I don't know if this is going to be a pattern. Well, I know it's not going to be a pattern, because I know I'm not going to go for that. And if I lose the lucrative accounts, then that's what'll happen. I know that I'm still going to be doing those two on the end, no matter what. So I can live with that, if they can. I'm not going to let them do that to me. So what I'm gonna do today, no matter how bad it is or easy it is, I know it ain't gonna be easy. But what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna tell her today, I'm gonna say, look, it took us twice as long. It's a lot harder on the equipment, and we got dragged today. And I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that again. And we'll just see where they lie. A lot of times people with money, they don't like for contractors to give them somewhat of an ultimatum. That's the way they're going to see it. They're going to see it, well, this landscaper, he's telling me I got to get it cut every 2 weeks, or he's not going to do the property at all. And to them, that's an ultimatum. And call it what you want to. I guess it is an ultimatum. If you want me to continue to do the properties, I'm going to have to at least be able to do it every 2 weeks. So I know I had a couple of comments come in the video yesterday. That was kind of lame. Anybody that really thinks that I'm afraid that the only reason why I'm friends or sociable with the Lawn Stars is the fact because I don't want them to do skits and videos about me. Dude, let me tell y'all something, man. I don't really give a damn about none of that, man. They can do the skits all they want. It doesn't matter. I mean, it doesn't change anything. Contrary to what a lot of people think, YouTube don't pay me enough money to be concerned about any of that. Why would I care? I've asked Mo to do, asked him why he ain't doing the generic lawn care guy. I've asked him why he ain't doing it. I don't know why, but I'm not friends with somebody because I'm intimidated. If you think that, then you're ignorant as hell, because I'm not intimidated by anything. I don't care. Any press is good press, I just don't like the daily tugging drama, I'm not really worried about somebody attacking me on YouTube. I mean, I can't believe that somebody would even come in the comments and say that, but you can believe whatever you want to believe. I don't really give a damn about being attacked or not attacked. I'm going to always defend myself, but I really do like those guys, and I really do think they're harmless. And I ain't just saying that just because of what some subscribers or commenters want me to think or whatever. Stupid shit, man. Anybody that knows me knows that I'm not bowing down or any, I don't know what the hell that even means in this situation. So yeah, anyway, just stupid shit, man. So I pull up over here, y'all, you know, to just cutting this front yard, and there's a truck, a white truck, sitting right between my two trucks in the middle of the road. See that spot on the ground right there? I don't know what he was up to, but he pulled down to the next house. Yeah, it looks like he's gonna be spraying. I don't know what he's spraying for. Anyway, I'm gonna get the blower and blow this one off, and yeah, but y'all see we getting them done. And I tell you what, the one over there, it's gonna be a lot of work, man. It's probably gonna take us, it's gonna take us a long time on that one, because that grass is super tall, just like I thought it would be. It's been a month. I'm not gonna leave it. Look how thick this shit is, man. But the way I'm doing this, I'm going in front of Katie, and she's right behind me. And we're moving at a nice clip. She's picking up all the strappers. So I got this mower like on 4.25. She's on is on 3.5. 3.5 being the lowest, the setting that we would normally cut this on. If you were to go through here with a 3.5, you might tear a lawnmower up. You gotta knock it down and then come back. See, let her clean up, you know. And it ain't even. All right, y'all, so y'all know I'm over here at this big cut, and they dragged the shit out of Ray this time, y'all. By me not coming 2 weeks ago, it's been 4 weeks since I've been over here, and it's really, really, really bad. I'm like this close. I don't even want to do it no more. I want to call her right now, and I want to tell her, look, I'm not gonna be able to do this like this, because we are dragging the hell out of the equipment. And we cut the back 40, and usually what I do is I add $200 on to cut the back 40. When I saw this back 40 today, I would have charged $500 or $600 just to cut the back 40. Yeah, it was freaking, y'all saw how thick it was. It'll be in the video. But let me tell y'all what I think what either they trying to do or they did the last time. So I'm cutting the back 40, right? And y'all see it, you know, well, I'm gonna put it right up here in the video, how thick it is. And we got 2 mowers. We're using the resources of 2 mowers. And then around the house, it's knee high, the weeds and all the beds and everything, right? So what they did, this is what I think they did. I think they let one of their relatives, and a lot of times when people, we got big money, they got relatives and stuff, and the relatives tell them, hey, I'll cut the grass, you know, and they'll let them cut it one time. Look, see, this mower, it's the first time I've ever seen this mower. I've never seen it before. Why is it over here? You know, I bet you somebody was going to try to cut it, and they couldn't deliver, because that mower ain't going to cut what I just cut. There ain't no freaking way. I don't know. Yeah. See, everybody thinks they can do this shit for a living. And I'm gonna tell y'all, everybody can't. Right? I guarantee you that's what they tried to do. But that's what they done did, see. And that really rubs me all kind of the wrong way, y'all. I mean, very, and I don't care if they got somebody else to cut the grass. Just tell me. Don't put me off and then tell me that the grass ain't, well, it ain't that bad. Well, it is, because I've cut all the other ones around here 2 weeks ago and they were bad today. So I knew this one was going to be bad. And we still got the other one up there next to the other two that we did. You know, that I do on the regular. I was over here, did them, the two that I've been doing for years and years. And these people put me off. And yeah, it's bad, man. It's real bad. But you know, I'm gonna go on and do it today. But we're going, and I don't want to. I'm gonna wait till I get my money before I say anything, because the back 40 needed cutting a month ago, and she kept putting it off. See, they're playing a lot of games with the timing and all, and it's gonna make me where I don't want to work for them no more. And I'm gonna hate that, man, because you know, if they'll do it like I asked them to do it, like we've been doing it for the last year and a half, then we're good. But if they are going to try to pull this shit again, I'm going to tell them I don't even want to do it. I'm not even going to warn them. I'm just going to tell them that I can't do it like that. When I set it up for 2 weeks from now to cut it again, and she tries to tell me no, I'm gonna say, well, I'm not going to be able to do the property no more, because y'all put me off. And see, they're not even thinking about the way. I mean, dude, we're lucky we didn't break something over here cutting this back 40, and we ain't done yet. We got that whole other 3.5, 4 acres to cut of straight month-long grass. It's terrible over there. I cut a piece of it while I was waiting on Katie to get done blowing off the other one, and it's really bad. So I'm not very happy today. You don't want to lose a customer, but you also don't want to let the customer drag you. They're not going to find anybody to cut it that cheap. This is a point in the road right here, a fork in the road, where either you are confident in what you're doing, or you're going to bow down and let them handle you any kind of way. And I don't want to lose a customer no more than anybody wants to lose a customer. But if they're going to pull this shit like this, I'm not going to want to do this ever again. But see, you can't wait till, well, I'm going to do them like they did me. I'm not going to tell them anything. I'm going to tell them it sure was tall and really thick today, and when I invoice her. And once I get my money, and then when the next 2 weeks rolls around, and she tells, well, no, we're going to skip this time, that's when I'm going to tell her, no, I can't do it like that. And then, see, then their back's on the wall. They don't have time to prepare for somebody else to come out here. Because when somebody else comes out here and they see it like I'm seeing it today, that ain't never been out here before, they're going to charge, they'll charge $500 or $600 just to cut what I just cut. They will. And then they're going to be in a pickle. See, I'm not going to let them prepare for anything, just like they didn't let me prepare. So I hate to get an attitude with a customer like that, but I will, and I do, and it's warranted, really. We cut the other two just like clockwork, and then we get on these two, and we're set way back. So me playing with the camera is probably not going to be very much of an option today, because we're so far behind. Zach, there's so much weed eating. When I rode around the house, I mean, some of the beds, you could not even tell there were bushes. The weeds were so freaking tall in the beds. And for her to tell me over the phone yesterday, in text message, oh no, the grass is not that bad, it's just the weeds. The weeds and the grass is all the part of the job. And if we spend three and a half times more over here than what we normally spend over here for the same money, I'm not going. That rubs me all kind of the wrong way on a multi-million-dollar property where these folks make bank money, big money. Big money. The owner over here is worth like $30 million, some shit like that. And for them to pull this shit on me, and I think it's because somebody told them, one of their relatives or something told them they'd cut the grass, and maybe they're trying to help their relative out for a trip, but that drags the guy that's been cutting it. Maybe they learned their lesson. Maybe they realize that oh man, that mower ain't that our uncle can't cut this, or our cousin can't cut this. And I'll know that when on the next trip, when I come over here, and when I set up for the next trip, and I tell her, yeah, we'll be over there tomorrow, and she tells me, no, we're gonna skip this time. I'm gonna be like, no, we ain't. I ain't gonna do it, you know. And then see, then they'll be in a little pickle then, because then they'll well, she may let me come on and come then, but see, what's gonna end up happening is my attitude is gonna affect their attitude. See, and I don't really know how to be any different, you know. I don't. I'm going to tell them straight up if they try to pull this again. I'm going to tell them straight up that I'm not going to be able to do that. And one thing that they need to do is that I'm going to do after we get out of this season, this year, come January, they're not going to make the call when to cut the back 40. We're going to cut the back 40 every 6 weeks if they want me to incorporate it for the $200. I'm not going to do that like I did. I just had to spend an hour and 20 minutes with 2 mowers on that back 40, and it still looks like shit. Boy, I'm upset, man. but you know, it's taking everything I can to call her right now. See, but I'm not. I'm gonna cut the grass. I'm gonna get the grand. It's only $1,000 for both properties, and I guarantee you, we're gonna be over here, and it ain't easy work. It's all hard work. It's all very time consuming. The mowers are catching hell on both properties. So, yeah, it ain't cool, man. It just ain't cool. And I don't know what made them do that. If you know. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna set y'all up real quick over here on this field, and I'll get the time lapse. Okay, y'all, that's a wrap, man. Y'all saw some of the crap we got into today. It's 4 o'clock, and yeah, it's time. We done. I tell you what, she got me on this one. She got me big time. And I got a, like I said earlier, man, I got a little attitude about it too. And yeah, so. We're done, man. Think about nothing. One guy come in the comments and said, you just don't want them to get all over you and all this. I'm like, any press is good press. Just say it. I mean, I don't even know what the hell y'all mean by that shit. You know? I'm not worried about nobody getting on to me, man. I mean, I'm grown, man. I just never heard of grown men that love to spit and spat like a bunch of teenage girls. Stupid shit, man. When you gave somebody $10. When you gave them $10 and you didn't give it to me. Stupid shit, man. Come on, y'all. Y'all gotta get better than that, man. You gotta come at me stronger than that. And I notice there's a lot of comments come in, folks, you know, they passive aggressive digs at me or whatever. And they don't even, and they show how ignorant they are, because they don't even really know what the hell they're even talking about. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen. Watched 5 minutes of a 25-minute video, and all of a sudden now they got brains and they got an opinion. When their opinion is usually is usually null and void, because it's not even relevant to what the video was really about. Stupid shit. Just stupid stuff, man. You know, find another target. I don't know what to tell you. It doesn't affect me. I mean, you know, I made my money today. Did you? Yeah. Let me fan them out a little bit. Let me fan them out some more. I could give $10 away if I want to. What the hell? I'm trying to count my money, man. What the hell's wrong with you? Ferris running good. The Exmart ran good. Y'all notice I didn't have the Surgeon Exmart out there. Anyway, y'all know what it is, man. It's Sammy Time Wednesday, y'all.